Hello, everyone, and a very warm welcome to VJ's English Club. Selamat datang pada siswa hebat. Today we are going to get into one of the most important, most powerful parts of the English language, verbs. Yep, the action words, or as we say in Bahasa Indonesia, kata kerja. So are you ready? Let's jump right in.
Okay, so here's our game plan for today. Ini adalah rencana pelajaran kita hari ini. First, we'll start with some keywords. Then, we're going to figure out exactly what a verb is. After that, we'll tackle the two types, the easy ones, regular verbs, and the tricky ones, irregular verbs. And we'll finish up with a quick review and some motivation. It's a clear roadmap to becoming a verb master.
All right, let's get started. Section 1, Key Vocabulary. Now, before we dive deep, we need to learn a few important words. Sebelum kita mulai, kita akan pelajari dulu beberapa kosakata penting. Trust me, knowing these words will make everything else so much easier to understand. So, listen up. Okay, let's take a look at our vocabulary list. I want you to listen and repeat after me. Let's try the first one. Verb. Go on, say it. Verb. Awesome. In Indonesian, that's kata kerja. Now let's look at this one. Regular verb. Try it. Regular verb. This is a super important idea for today. It means kata kerja yang beraturan. We're going to find out why that's so cool in just a minute. And here's the second part of our list. Let's zero in on two really important words here. First up is irregular verb. Can you say that with me? Irregular verb. This means kata kerja tidak beraturan. And believe me, these are going to be our special challenge later on. Now, to learn them, you'll need to do this. Memorize. Let's say it together. Memorize. It means menghafal. Really, understanding these two words is the secret to winning today's lesson. And now for the main event, Section 2. What is a verb? Jadi, apa itu kata kerja? Before I just give you the answer, I want you to think for a second. What do verbs actually do? What's their job in a sentence? Okay, here it is. A verb is a word that expresses action, an event, or a state of being. Jadi, sebuah kata kerja itu mengungkapkan aksi, kejadian, atau keadaan. Think about it. Verbs are the heart of a sentence. They're the engine. They tell us what's happening. Tanpa kata kerja, kalimat tidak akan hidup. It just sits there. Most English verbs kind of have 4 different faces or forms. Let's use the word eat to see what I mean. V1 is the base form, the original. Eat. Ini bentuk dasarnya. V2 is the past simple for things that already happened. Ate. Ini untuk masa lampau. V3 is the past participle, which you'll use in more complex sentences. Eaten. And the last one, the VIing form, is for actions that are happening right now. Eating. Untuk aksi yang sedang berlangsung. See? 4 faces for one verb. All right, let's start with the good news. The easy stuff. Section 3. Regular verbs. I love these because they are so predictable. They always follow the rules. Mereka mudah diprediksi karena mengikuti satu aturan sederhana. This is where we're going to build our confidence. Let's go. So the one magic rule you need to know is the ED rule. Let's break it down. For most verbs, you just add ED. Simple. So walk becomes walked. Aturan umumnya tambah ide. Easy, right? Now, what if a verb already ends with an E? Like? Well, you just add D. So, like becomes liked. Jika berakhiran E, cukup tambah de. And for verbs that end in a consonant and then a Y, like study, we change that Y to IED. So study becomes studied. And last one, for short verbs with one vowel and one consonant at the end, like stop, we double that last letter. Stop becomes stopped. See? It's just a simple pattern. And here's that pattern in action. Just look at these examples. Play, played, played. Listen, listened, listened. Dance, danced, danced. Do you see it? It's so consistent. V2 and V3 are exactly the same, and they all have that ED ending. And look at plan becoming planned. That's our rule about doubling the last letter. Beautiful. So regular verbs are our friends. Walk becomes walked. Simple. But what about a verb like go? Do we say, I goed to school yesterday? No way. We say go, went. This is an irregular verb. It's a rebel. It does not follow the rule. It has its own special, unique form. And that brings us to Section 4, irregular verbs. Okay, now, I don't want you to think of these as difficult. No. Let's think of them as a special challenge for smart students like you.
Ini adalah tantangan khusus, bukan sesuatu yang sulit. And guess what? We are going to conquer this challenge together.
So, I have to ask, are you ready for the challenge? Apakah kalian siap? I can feel it. You are ready. Let's do this. Okay, team, here is our first list. Now, there's only one way to learn these guys, and that's through practice and memorization. Let's see. Notice how break, broke, broken all look and sound different. But then you have bring, brought, where the second and third forms are the same. The best way to practice is to cover up the columns with your hand and test yourself. Just take a minute to look these over. Let's keep that energy going. Here's our next set of verbs. You're doing great. Stay focused. Check out the vowel sound change in a verb like give, gave, given. Now compare that with find, found, found. You see? There aren't any simple rules, and that's exactly why we have to memorize them. But remember, the key is consistent practice. Latihan yang konsisten adalah kuncinya. And here we are, our final set for today. You're almost there. Again, try to look for little groups that are similar. Speak, spoke, spoken feels a lot like break, broke, broken, doesn't it? Finding those little connections can help you remember. I know it looks like a lot, but please don't feel overwhelmed. Your mission isn't to memorize all of this today. It's to practice a little bit every single day. Dengan latihan setiap hari, kalian pasti bisa menguasainya. I promise.
Wow! Fantastic work, everyone. Kerja bagus sekali. We have covered so much ground today. Let's head into our final section for a quick summary and a little bit of final motivation to keep you going.
So, after all that, what are the big ideas we need to remember? Number 1, verbs are action words. Kata kerja adalah kata aksi. They make things happen. Number 2, regular verbs are easy. They follow the simple ed rule. Kata kerja beraturan ditambah ed. And number 3, irregular verbs are special and you must memorize them. Kata kerja tidak beraturan harus dihafal. But you know what the most important point of all is? You can do this. Kalian pasti bisa.
Before we go, I want to leave you with this one thought. Practice is the key to strength. Keep going, because you are the future of Indonesia. Latihan adalah kunci kekuatan. Teruslah maju, karena kalian semua adalah masa depan bangsa Indonesia. I truly believe that about every single one of you.
Terima kasih. Thank you so much for learning with VJ's English Club today. You all did an absolutely wonderful job. Just remember to keep practicing every single day. Even 5 minutes makes a huge difference. You can do this. I'll see you next time. Sampai jumpa lagi!